Solutions. It's Real Talk Radio with Dan Lane.
All right, everybody. So, as most people that have been following me for years on end know, if there's one group of people that I cannot stand, it's the NIMBYists, the NIMBY crowd, the not in my backyard cult members. We want all of this stuff. We want cleaner energy, perhaps a nuclear power plant. We want all of these migrants to come over here, just not here. We don't want a bunch of Haitians camping out in our school playgrounds and all that stuff. No, we don't want tent cities going up nowhere near our gated communities, and we damn sure don't want a nuclear power plant near where we live. But they're starting to get a taste of their own medicine, and I'm fucking loving the hell out of it, to say the least. This is hilarious. I mean, you guys remember that video? It was a joke, but it started out with there was this guy, and he was voting for Biden-Harris. He had a Biden-Harris shirt on, I think it was, and he was outside grilling. And this TikToker came up, and he had three people, brown people, that probably weren't migrants. They were probably just some couple of his friends playing a joke. Goes up there and says, well, this is your new home. And the guy about lost his fucking mind. I mean, that's definitely a NIMBY right there. No, we welcome them all over here. We just don't want them anywhere near our neighborhood. Yeah. Well, that's starting to take hold, apparently. Now, I tried to put this link into the description of my YouTube, but for some reason, I'm not able to do that. So if you're watching on Rumble, I will put the links in the description so you guys can check this out for yourself. But this was written by, a complete leftoid, by the way. Oh, boy. Political Tribune. Ohio sheriff reportedly urged supporters to write down the addresses of Harris backers. What a brilliant idea. This is a sheriff doing this, so you know it's going to spread. The writer of this column is Megan Hamilton. Who is she? There she is. Megan Hamilton was born and raised on progressive politics, and she has long fought for liberal causes. She has lived in the Pacific Northwest, Nevada, Arizona, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida, parts of Mexico, and now Central America. Her travels have further informed her progressive beliefs in these troubled times. She is currently owned by 11 cats. 2 dogs and 1 naughty rabbit. She actually is one of those childish cat ladies. Well, yeah, doesn't look surprising. She does look kind of mental. But this is apparently a piece that she wrote. And again, for those of you that aren't able to get this link, I'll go ahead and go over it with you. What's this guy's name? Bruce Zachowski, whatever that is. Okay. It says, when people ask me what's going to happen if the flip-flopping laughing hyena wins, I say write down all the addresses of the people who had her signs in their yards, so when the illegal human locusts, which she supports, need places to live, we'll already have the addresses of their new families who support their arrival. Beautiful. Why not? I think that's a brilliant idea. Listen, there's no reason in the world why people should have such a loud voice in politics and such influence with their money, their social status, their opinions. Yeah, bring them all over here. There's no reason in the world why they shouldn't share the responsibilities. I think that's a brilliant idea. I honestly do. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but shit, fuck them. Let's do it. It's not hard to do. Where I live in a town about 140,000 people. There's one house that I know of that has Harris wall signs out in front of it, and there's like four signs out in front of it. But wouldn't you know, this is a very nice house. Looks like it's got a lot of bedrooms in it. Think you guys can make some room for them? We just might have to go politicking around town and go live and show everybody the fallout of this shit, because I think it's going to be hilarious to watch. You guys want them over here so bad, you can take care of them. There's no reason in the world why we should have to pay taxes on this shit. And that's what the 25% tax increase is for. It's to take care of social programs that don't apply to the American citizen at all to help these people coming over here. What's the motive? What's the agenda? Because the United States is so sympathetic? Bullshit. We will blow your ass up in a heartbeat. You get out of line. We don't care about men, women, or children. If they're present, we will drop a bomb on your ass. We've proven that time and time again, so save me the whole we need to be more sympathetic horse shit, because nobody's buying it. But of course the liberal tears are just flowing. So I'm going to get to this article right here. I don't know if Ohio is the land of cockamamie what? Cockamamie, is that a word? Political nonsense, but there seems to be plenty of this right now. The same Springfield, the purported land of goose-grabbing, hungry Haitian immigrants, is out of the spotlight, which is now being shown on Portage County. Frankly, what's going down here is creepy in a 1984 George Orwell sort of way. Portage County Sheriff Bruce D. Zachowski, in a Facebook post, asked his followers to keep track of neighbors voicing support for Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign, according to Raw's story. Local news. WKYZ reports that Zachowski told followers to write down the addresses of people who've put Harris-Walz signs in their front lawns so that he could drop off undocumented immigrants at their homes. Oh, what a slap in the face to the NIMBYs. Hey, you know what? We're going to get this trend going, and I guarantee you, there's nothing more poetic justice than poetic justice. I absolutely love it. And I would love to watch Martha's Vineyard get flooded, because that's when they'll start saying there's a problem. They're the ones voicing the loudest that they want them over here. They got the loudest voice in politics. They're like, no, we're going to bring them here. Open the borders up. We don't need borders. Well, it's going to come back and bite you guys in the ass. So if you have Harris-Walz signs out in front of your houses, I would highly suggest you do a snatch and grab campaign and head straight to the dumpster, because you're subject to having a new family come to your house pretty soon that you're going to have to take care of. That's beautiful. The news station contacted Zachowski, I can't even say that word, to question him about his Facebook post, but he hadn't reported by Monday morning. He doesn't seem like the type to read Orwell or any other authors for that matter. I have to ask myself if this dude is part of the Ministry of Love. Well, I don't even know what that means, Ministry of Love, but coming from progressive left, I would assume it means something along the lines of drag your kids to the drag show type shit, be inclusive, as if men walk around in drag all day, every day, teaching them to be acceptable. I don't know. Lovely. Donald Trump won Portage County in 2020. Current election data finds there's tens of thousands of likely Harris voters living in the area. Well, there probably are now. They're freshening off the fucking border jump. The county's official tally reports that in 2020, Trump received 45,900 votes in the county. President Joe Biden received 35,661. What a guy. He has such colorful racist words for laughing hyena. What's racist about that? That's a character trait. That has nothing to do with race. See, everything is racist to the left. This is why nobody takes them seriously. Nobody can take you guys seriously. Well, I prefer Captain Crunch over Lucky Charms. You racist! I mean, that's literally how they think. It is no wonder that we actually have authors writing books on how to think, because apparently it has slipped past a lot of people's capability to do so. But no, I absolutely support this idea 100% across the board. 100%. There's not, if we live in a democracy like, the left likes to parrot, oh my God, Donald Trump is a threat to our democracy. We're not a democracy. We're a constitutional republic. But if we were a democracy, you guys would be bearing the burden of all of this shit. It wouldn't even be an argument. You wouldn't have a say-so on the matter, because I guarantee you the vast majority of the country does not want this. Only you little people want it. Well, something tells me it's about to come back and bite you in the ass. And I am going to be there to live stream it, post about it, talk about it, and glorify about it. Because that's exactly what you got coming to you, because that's exactly what you voted for, and that's exactly what you deserve. There's no reason why we have to bear the burdens of your vote, your support for one illegitimate candidate. There's no reason. That's not even a democracy. That's not a democracy at all. God, Ben, do I hate those people, man. I shouldn't hate anybody, and I shouldn't use the word hate. More like disdain. Cannot stand them. The not in my backyard people. They want all this shit, but they don't want to be anywhere near it. It's for us to burden, and we didn't even vote for it. We don't want it, but we have to deal with it. No. That doesn't sound like democracy to me. That sounds like authoritarianism. Could be wrong about that, but I don't think I am. I don't think a vast majority of the people watching this right now disagree. And those that do, be sure to leave a comment in the comments section. I would love to hear it. I would actually love to get people's feedbacks on this. But yeah, I see a trend happening here. So let's do that. Let's get this trend going. Contact that sheriff. Let's start posting videos. Let's start getting it out there. Let's make this a trend. We're going to ship you all to the people who want you. Sorry. You're not going to come pollute my neighborhood. And that's just not going to, it's not even open for discussion. I don't give a shit what a city council person says, what a would-be wannabe president says. I don't care. Doesn't matter. We, the people, are the ones that have the voice. That small little percentage of people that are voting for this shit, oh man, you guys are about to really understand what it's like to be unheard.